Hey y'all, my name's Rob Edenbo. I'm starting a YouTube channel, so for my first episode I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Um, my last name is Edenbo. It's pronounced Eden like Garden of Eden, Bo is in Bo Diddley. Um, so I'm a musician. I've got a few videos up already on YouTube here, and you can find me on Instagram. I've got a few videos up there. I do some cover songs on that platform. I want to shoot a new video every week. I want to do this for at least a year. So I'm really hoping to share some new songs that I'm working on as I get myself writing, my motivation, hold myself accountable every week, and share it with you all. So hopefully I can get in a consistent groove here of uploading every Sunday or Monday, the beginning of every week. So please subscribe. I'd love to have you following me. So I'm a singer-songwriter. I do acoustic folk music on guitar. I'm a little bit country, a little bit bluegrass. Think of Bob Dylan and Steve Earle standing on a coffee table in their cowboy boots. So what you'll find on my channel, my rambling, musing, little pieces, fragments of original stuff that I'm doing. So my goal is to share at least a few new lines of something every week, whether it's an add-on to something that I shared in previous videos or something completely new, whether or not they ever get developed into something that I would do live or record, but the ongoing, how my mind works, and kind of stuff I like to do, and hopefully I find some friends out there who like it as well. I'm going to give regular updates on my music career, my successes, and I promise I'm going to share my flops too. Hopefully I'll be at some different locations throughout this year. I go down to the shore with my family every year in Virginia. Go to the mountains a couple times a year here in Pennsylvania. And I do several music events, as many as I can, but at least 2 or 3 a year, and I'd love to give you updates on that sort of thing as they occur in future episodes. What you won't find here is preaching. So I'm not into politics or preaching religion. I'm not about endorsing or disrespecting any religion or politicians. It's just not what I am. Anymore when someone asks me a political question, I just decline to answer. I'd rather not get involved in those discussions. And most of the time I feel like folks really don't care about me or what I think. They're just looking, they feel like if I share my opinion, then they're entitled to preach at me about whatever their opinion is. I don't want none of that. So I just want to say this now for everyone. All who enter my world are equal. I appreciate every one of you. I just want to give you my love and share my songs. So a little background about who I am. I'm from Pennsylvania. I grew up in Boiling Springs, and after I graduated high school, I worked about 10 years in the food service industry, mostly menial jobs and kitchen work. I did a couple months of commercial fishing, not in Pennsylvania, but out of state and on the shore. I moved to Lancaster in 1998. Came out here to be with friends and train in martial arts that were based out here in Lancaster County. As soon as I moved out here, I got into nursing. Started out as a nurse's aide and went to school, and eventually got an associate's degree and became an RN, and started out in nursing homes. And then I went into the hospital here in Lancaster City, and I worked there for 10 years, and then I got back into nursing homes, and currently I'm in nursing supervision. Um, I was married for 17 years. We're divorced now. Uh, she came to the marriage with 3 boys already. Beautiful boys. I love them all. They did put a strain on our relationship as they have some mental illness and some drug addiction problems. Um, we had a son of our own. He too has some mental illness. He's finishing up high school now. He's a member of the LGBTQ community as a trans male. I'm proud to be his father. A little bit about my musical history. I have been trying to learn music since 3rd grade. I started out on trombone. I got moved into percussion. I played tuba for a little while. When I was 18, I got my first guitar. Epic fail. I tried playing violin for a little while. That didn't go anywhere with me either. Happy coincidence though, my first guitar found its way into the hands of both my younger brothers, and they both used it to learn how to play guitar. So then they started playing at the family gatherings. They'd be out at the kitchen table singing and having a great time, and I just always wanted to join in with them. So yeah, 20 years after my first attempt at guitar, I got back into it. I found a music teacher here in Lancaster County. Darren Perkle is his name. Fantastic finger stylist, and you know, he did teach me how to play. He was a big inspiration because he did it for a living, and that just got me interested in the music business, and you know, writing my own songs and that sort of thing. So in 2021 then, I started playing out. I started going to the open mic nights, and I play once a month now at the nursing home where I work at as well. I do a lot of covers. I do ancient, old, and new songs. I have no problem doing Bob Dylan, Woody Guthrie, or Steve Earle. And they're all politically outspoken, folk singers. I love doing the old-time gospel songs. I see this as me following in the roots tradition that really inspires me and makes up who I am. I cover anything from Johnny Cash and John Denver to Bruno Mars and Old Crow Medicine Show. As aforementioned, I am a singer-songwriter. I like to tell people that I write songs about lost souls, myths, and legends. So I'm doing anything from, pagan rituals to mythical beasts, the supernatural, biblical references, good old love songs, and good old breakup songs. I've written over 100 songs now. I noticed recently I had more than 100 fragments in my voice memos on the phone. I had to wind up deleting a bunch of them. I write, they're not keepers all the time. I've got a handwritten file. It's got, 60, 75, something like that, songs in there, completely handwritten. When I say I write songs, I write melodies and chords, the lyrics, but I don't write out, the proper scores that a trained songwriter would do. I've got no formal training. I can do lead sheets, but the songs I perform are all memorized. So I'm reading from a little script and notes today. That's kind of unusual for me. And when I perform, I try to do it all without it. No iPad on stage or nothing. Just if I screw it up, I screw it up. I've kind of honed this song list down now to about a dozen of my favorite that I think is my best work. Those are the ones I do when I play out, and I'm hoping to record some of them hopefully later this year. I'm working on slowly building my own little home studio. Hopefully I'll be able to do my own demos. Uh, so before I get into actually recording, though, I do want to focus on, playing live, putting on an entertaining live performance, actually writing the craft of songwriting, learning to tell stories in the tradition, say Todd Snyder or Rambling Jack Elliott, that kind of thing. Steve Earle loves to tell nonsensical stories at his shows. He's great. Now, in the tradition of John Gorka, I wrote a song this morning for folks that are new to Rob Edenbo and my experience, my show and what I do, just to help you to get to know me a little bit better. I just wrote it this morning, so it's really the spirit of what this channel's about, me doing fresh stuff that I wrote for the videos here. They're going to be raw, might just be a few words and melodies, and all of that subject to change. You might see it pop up again in a future video and it'll have changed its format, its words, it's an evolutionary process, and hopefully some of the journey, the fun will be getting to share that with me. So I get my guitar here and do the little number here I wrote for you. See if I can get this. I got to read off the script for this one because, like I say, I just wrote it and it's way too new to have it memorized yet. This is who I am. I'm a music man. I'm from Pennsylvania, lived here all my life. Used to think I was a fighter. I'm glad I didn't turn out to be that guy. Got a song to sing for anyone who wants to hear. You got a troubled heart, I can surely help. I can take your pain away with the magic in my song. Used to work in a kitchen, never could get high with the other cooks. Got a song to sing for anyone who wants to hear. I became a nurse 'cause I love to help. I was meant to be the healing kind, with my hands and with my voice. Wrote this one for you, want you to know what I'm all about. Got a song to sing for anyone who needs it now. I was married once, but my heart got broke. Gave me a home, taught me how to dance on the kitchen floor. We raised a family, I love them and I hope they love me too. I got a song to sing for anyone who cares to hear. This is who I am. I'm a music man. Spent my whole life trying to learn to say what's in my heart. I was too shy and introvert. Didn't seem too likely I'd get up on stage. I've got a song to sing and I want somebody to hear. I've got a song to sing and I want somebody to hear. Yeah. that's my story, y'all. Thanks for giving me your ears and your eyes. Please hit subscribe and give me a like. And if you want to, please leave a comment. If you want to support me, leave a comment. Or if you're in the Lancaster area, please come on out, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Please come out. I play regular in the area. I'd love to have you here cheering me on. So, love and peace, my friends.